Everyone, this is vicmerc with Team Relinquished, doing a deck profile with
Tien Nguyen.
Okay, now Tien, what were you playing today?
I was playing Artifact Heroes. Masked Heroes Artifacts, so yeah.
Okay, so how did you do today?
I got 8th, I went X2, 7-2. The two matches I lost to were Cosmos.
Okay. Want to get on with it?
Alright, sure. So, Masked Heroes, played 3 Shadow Mists. Staple, search for Mass Change or Hero. The hero I search for would be Triple Woman. Card comes up too much. I see a lot of people play 2, but I feel like 3 just because you can go into just more rank 4 plays. Gollenberg just because it's good with the Shadow Mist. 1 Summoner Monk because sure you want to see Shadow Mist turn 1, but I feel like late game if you just top deck a Summoner Monk, you just don't really care because it's just gonna be dead. And I ran what no one ever expected was the Artifact Engine. So 2 Scythe, 1 Beagle Talk, 1 Moral Talk. I know a lot of people were on the Corey's Scythe control stuff, but I hate double Beagle Talk. And Scythe is just good against the Pendulum decks. The Moral Talk is Moral Talk. It's at 1 for a reason.
Okay.
So that
12 monsters?
Go on to the spells. Staple, triple Hero Lives for Masked Heroes. Triple Mass Change. Triple E-Call because I want to see my heroes. Pretty much just because Rhoda's at 1 now, so I just go triple E-Call. Triple Ignition. You want to see your artifacts. If triple Ignition might be a little bit too much, but if you lose the board, you're going to lose the game anyways, so triple Ignition is fine. Plus just good MST, and you get Emerald back your guys. You really have to. 2 Instant Fusion because Norden's broke. To make rank 4 plays. Turn 1 Durandal Darklaw is pretty broke. Especially if you can get 2 materials under Durandal, turn 1 with Darklaw, then your opponent starts off with 4 cards in hand. Rhoda Staple, Raigeki's too good. Mass Charge because it's an instant Mass Hero, essentially. Get back Shadow Mist or Bubble Man and get back a Mass Change and just go into a Mass Hero.
How many spells was that?
3, 6, 9.
I'm feeling like I never do anything when I just buy cards, so when I win
12,
it should be good.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17 spell cards.
Okay.
Yeah. So enough for the Summoner Monk to be able to discard also. For the traps, Triple Sanctum for the artifacts. Double Oasis. So I choose Oasis over Call the Haunted because I hate Farm Girl, and also this brings down defense. So if you're gonna take damage on the attack, sure, that doesn't matter. Plus it goes away if you Mass Change because I don't want a Keepa card out there.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just really good. I wish it came foil because I hate non-foils. 2 Grandhorn because it combos off with Darklaw. You Grandhorn and Pendulum Summon, that negates it, destroys them all. Your opponent draws a card, but if you have a Darklaw, then you just also snipe a card. So it's really good. Bottomless, still just really good. Bottomless on Pendulum Summons. Emptiness because it's broke. Warning, Staple. Time Space. I know a lot of people feel like this deck pays a lot of life, but only if you play your Hero Lives turn 1. If you can play this and then a Hero Lives, it's fine, because you just do this, spin all their cards back into their deck. Or even against Cosmos, I did on the Dark Destroyer, where he just tags out Farm Girl for a Dark Destroyer and I spun it back into his deck and he had no board. So it was really good. That was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 traps.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was all in the main deck. For the extra deck, 1 Acid. You can always grab it back with a Mass Charge if you want to, because it's just a hero monster. 1 Anki. It's just a big guy. Also gets a Mass Change if you destroy a monster by battle and send it to the graveyard. 2 Darklaw. Because
It's Darklaw.
It's Darklaw, yeah. It's too good. Double Norden for the double instant fusion. And then we have Legacy Emerald to cycle back. Dark Rebellion because he's 25 and then he also just becomes huge. I used it on one of the guy's other monsters and I attacked over his other I think it was a clown or something. And I just kept his weak guy out there just so I can attack over next turn. Castell's good. Spin back. 101 being able to just survive, especially against side frames. I played against the side frame deck. and this thing was clutch because if they can't destroy the monster on the attack, then it doesn't end the battle phase. X-Cal because he's a 4,000. Huge, pumps over a Dark Destroyer. It's fine. And then with Dark Law, I mean, it's really good. Deltaros, I never had to make it. I made it before when I was test playing, but I never had to make it in the tournament today. Otherwise, he's just some material for the Tomias. And then for the rank 5s, the Pleiades and Durandal. Because Pleiades broke and Durandal is able to change effects or shuffle back if you really need to. I actually had someone activate the Forerunner's effect, and I changed his effect to MST one of my back row, and he chose the ignition. So he skipped his battle phase. I survived.
Find some idiots to sell them.
What was probably the most used card in your extra deck other than Dark
The
Law?
extra
Other than Dark Law.
Durandal.
Okay.
Durandal and Noted, because Noted broke, I mean, it's pretty staple. Durandal only because of the shuffle back ability, and sniping a card with the Dark Law, or just being able to change their effects. Because if you have like set Sanctums or set Ignitions, or any of the artifact cards, I guess, you can make them into MSTs. And they're hesitant on what to play for the turn also, so it makes them like double guess their own decisions. And then for the sideboard, Prisma, because you can dump the Cyber Dragon with Chimera Tech. So I actually side the Chimera Techs because I don't have room in the main extra deck. So you can summon, you can search for Prisma because you have triple E-Call Rhoda, or your hero lives it if you really have to. Reveal Chimera Tech, dump Cyber Dragon, and contact Fuse. Cyber Dragon's there obviously for the Cosmos, and Chimera Tech for Cosmos. And then you have double Kaiser Coliseum, because you're only going to have one dude unless you're just going to go for like Pleiades or something with the Dark Law. Otherwise you're just going to have one dude out and you just lock him down against Pendulum decks. 2 Magical Spring. It's good draw power for Pendulum decks since the Oasis goes away once you mass change. And so it's really good. And then plus, like, they can't Wisdom Eye or Wavering Eyes.
Okay.
So that's good, since it can't be destroyed. Double Mind Crush, because everything searches, because it's broke. And then triple Magic Drain, which is amazing, only because Cosmos doesn't run a whole lot of spell cards. Pendulum decks, they have to discard like a Pendulum Call or an Upstart or something if they hold one. A lot of decks just don't play a whole lot of like spell cards in general, or they just use it, and so you use some of the important ones, and it's just really good. There's only 14 here, only because I miscounted, because I automatically wrote 15 on my deck list, and so I miscounted everything. I automatically wrote 15 in totals. I just never counted my side deck, and then so I was running 14 cards. If I were to run a 15th card, it'd either be like 3rd Magical Spring or like a 3rd Mind Crush.
Okay.
Or another Time Space, because Time Space is good. But yeah, probably Magical Spring or Mind Crush, so for sure.
Well, folks, this is vicmerc with Team Relinquished, signing off.